Okay, so good day everyone. This is our third group discussion for LAX2049. I've got news for you, group 88. And today our theme will be entertainment and we are going to justify our news. My name is Tan Lee Yong and my metric number is 205790.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Fatin Nabilah binti Misbahwazir and my metric number is 207765.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Hafiza binti Hassan. My metric number is 206272.
Hi everyone, my name is Siti Nur Jannah, binti Nor Aznan, and my matrix number is 208227.
Hi everyone, my name is Nurin Hanisah binti Alhajar. My metric number is 206394.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Ismahani binti Hazli. My matrix number is 207517.
Hi everyone, my name is Niithiya Dharshini Muruga. My matrix number is 207741.
Hi everyone, my name is Ain Fatin Nurhusnina binti Abu Bakar and my matrix number is 207582.
Okay, so I think I will go first. I have encountered a news. An article from Business Insider saying that playing video games actually brings benefits. Okay, it can be good for our mental health, which is totally different to what majority of us think. We always think that playing video games is just a waste of time and it will affect our efficiency in completing our tasks. But a research related to the investigation of the relationship between the playing video games and mental health by Oxford University, which is a reliable institution, says that playing video games actually bring benefits to our mental health. And the results shows that people who play more video games tended to report greater well-being and casting further doubt on reports that video gaming can harm mental health. So this is definitely like surprised me because I also think that playing video game will affect our efficiency, but seems like the reliable institution carry out the research and it says that it is good for our mental health. So I think this is a very interesting topic to be included in our news. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so last time I stumbled upon this article which is about Disney Plus hires Ahmad Izham Omar for Southeast Asia role. So, the Walt Disney Company Southeast Asia has appointed Ahmad Izham Omar as Executive Director of Content and Creative for its streaming service, which is Disney Plus. So, I found that this article is great as it gives Malaysia the opportunity to be recognized from all over the world, as Disney is one of the largest media conglomerates in the world. And I think this will give us many benefits, such as our film production, will slowly be acknowledged in Asia and maybe in worldwide one day. And this phenomenon is really occurred to Malaysia. So by publishing this article, we can make Malaysians feel proud as getting recognized by Disney is not easy, and this proves that Malaysian also has high quality leadership and skills. And this also will be one of the proudest moments for us Malaysians. So I think that's all from me.
Okay, the news that I choose is country legend Dolly Parton helped fund COVID-19 vaccine. This news stated that Parton donated to Vanderbilt University Coronavirus Research Fund early this year. Dolly Parton herself um, said that she just happy to help somebody else. She also stated that she want to do good and hoping to find a cure real soon. Fans also thrilled to learn of her latest philanthropy act, promptly flooding Twitter with praise. Early this year, Barton also created a new content to entertain quarantine family by reading children's books aloud from the safety of their home every Thursday. So I think this topic is very interesting to be included in our news. Thank you.
Okay, so for the news that I chosen, I want to talk about Ben Watkins. Mm, so this is the news that I come across, which is Ben Watkins, who is a MasterChef Junior. He entered MasterChef Junior season 6, and he passed away because of cancer at the age of 14. And it was a rare disease which was called it. It was called angiomatoid fibrous histiocytoma, and yeah, here. So I think we should put it in our news because I feel like it's kind of like proving that the entertainment industry isn't always like this, like happy and like not always fun. There's also sad parts of it. So I feel like it should be in our newspaper. So that's all. Thank you.
So, hi everyone, I will continue. So, okay. So, this is my news. Do you all hear me? Alright, so this is my news. I choose which call a Malaysian film on Malayan Tiger pick for AVIFF Cannes Art Film Festival is written by Dennis Chua in the New Streets Time. So I think this news should be in our news publication is because uh, this is a rare because Malaysian documentary can will be compete in the AVIFF AV, AVIFF Cannes Art Film Festival, which is Cannes Art Film Festival is one of the prestigious international awards. It's a well-known awards, and so I think it's a proud moment for us, Malaysian. And this is proof our production is as good as international production too. So yeah, and a Malayan tiger. When we heard about Malayan tiger, unintentionally thinks that Merlion tiger is endangered species in Malaysia. So it's actually will create an awareness to Malaysian, to ourselves actually, to take care our endangered species, so that the endangered species can live longer. And yeah, this, I think this kind of article can increase the motivation of our entertainment industries to create more good content and can be compete with internet, can compete at international level too. Yep, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to suggest an article that I found. So let me share the screen first. Okay, this is the article that I found, which is the title is Japanese actor Akira Kubodera dies in suspected suicide at 43. This news I found from the website of the Straits Times. And Akira Kubodera, actually a model and actor in Japan. Yeah. Well, he is famous being starred in Kamen Rider series, if you guys know. Yeah. Okay. So from this article, it is stated that Kubodera was found in coma at his apartment in Tokyo last Friday on November 13, and it was pronounced dead after arriving in hospital. So after the investigation, police showed that he died of suicide. So also, Kubodera's income was said to be severely affected by the coronavirus pandemic due to a reduction in acting gigs. So I think it's about financial problems. And I want also to highlight that Japanese entertainment industry has been hit by this shocking news, which is there are 6 actors in total that are suicide in recent months, that is very shocking, and that is very high number of suicide among the actors. So I suggest this article because I want to spread the awareness to viewers that suicide is very serious issues that should not be ignored by community. And well, suicide can be caused by depression, maybe from cyberbullying, illness, abuse, or financial problem, especially in pandemic, right? So community have to aware that all things that can cause depression and lead to suicide should be avoided to decrease the suicide case. So that's all from me. Thank you.
All right. I would just like to share my screen now. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this article that I came across is entitled Jennifer Lopez on How She Fights Depression During the Pandemic. It's by the ET Online, written by Lena Taylor. Okay, so what drew me to this article is the fact that it reveals that all of us, okay, have gone through various challenges, be it on the minor or the major scale. And that includes even celebrities like Jennifer Lopez, who opened up that she went through depression. And, it tells us that despite having all the luxury we could have in the world, we are not excluded from the challenges this pandemic has brought. And also what intrigued me about this article is when Lopez mentioned that change is inevitable. To paraphrase an old saying, the only constant in life is change. Life is full of variables, and sometimes most of them are beyond our control. And the best we could do is to, to adapt and to embrace change with open arms and to not allow that to affect us in any way. And she had also mentioned to stay active and engage in hobbies and to also maintain a positive outlook by, appreciating and being grateful for the little things that we have during this pandemic, being able to spend time with our families, and the fact that we are also staying safe despite the pandemic that has infected millions of people around the world. So I feel that this article would spread the necessary awareness that we are all facing challenges in numerous ways, and that includes even celebrities like Jennifer Lopez. So that should not down our spirit in any way, and that we should not lose hope. There would be a solution to this pandemic in the future. That's all that I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, so I would like to share my screen first. Okay, so I would like to suggest this topic, which is entitled Nur Hisham Superhero in Bobo Boy series to spread CAPP message. So why I choose this topic is because first, this local animated series, Bobo Boy, is really famous in Malaysia, and they has a lot of viewers and also fans from all ages, either adults, children, and also teenagers. So I think when people read our topic and they can feel attracted to read our news because of the words Bobo Boy in our title. Next
Sorry to interrupt.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, Ain.
Do you hear my voice?
Yeah, your screen is just only visible now.
Is it visible?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So so I would like to repeat again. So the title that I choose to be put in our news publication is Nur Hisham Superhero in Bobo Boy series to spread CAPP message. So why I choose this topic is because of this animated local series, which is Bobo Boy, is really famous in Malaysia, and they has a lot of fans and also viewers from all ages, either adults, teenagers, or children. So I think when people read our topic and they read the words Bobo Boy, uh, they will feel attracted to read our news. Next is I think why I choose this topic because I want to promote the series because this series is aimed to people to be more responsible and take care of themselves and also families and communities so that they can apply habits with and introduce the new normal in this series. And here it stated that CAPP was introduced with the aim of protecting the green zones from COVID-19 and turning the yellow zones into green zones in 14 days. So I think it is an interesting news for us to be put in our news publication because people can get more knowledge from this series and apply this habit in our daily life. That's all from me. Thank you.
So everyone had justified their news, and my suggestion is I think Ain Fatin's article is suitable to be published in our news because as we know that the Director General Dansri Noor Hisham being featured in Bobo Boy as a hero, which I think many of us agree with he being featured as a superhero, because for us, for the Malaysian, he is a superhero. He had been restless for 10 months to fight COVID-19 for our country. Although he's not a superstar, but I think that he's everyone's idol. At the same time, the article is spreading awareness of CAPP to the public. So I think this should be included in our news, should be published to have the reader like know more about our Director General and aware of the CAPP. And besides, I find that Niithiya's article, which is Experience of Jennifer Lopez in Fighting Depression, is very inspiring, and it might be useful for some reader, as a lot of people is facing depression right now because they had lost their job, or they can just stay at home. They cannot go anywhere because of the pandemic. Um, so some of the reader might have mental problems such as depression. So this news, in my opinion, might be a guideline, might be a good guideline for the reader to fight depression. So that's all from me.
Okay, so I think the article that's suitable to be published is about Ismar's article where the Japanese model suicide, because not only in Japan but Malaysia also has a serious case of suicide. As of now, I think Malaysia has 260 cases of suicide, which is it is a quite large of numbers. And I think by publishing this article, we can create awareness to us Malaysians, and we can help the government so that they can help us to reach out to certain people when we have problems, because we know people who commit suicide, basically they have problems that they cannot open up to others, such as depressions or family matters. So I think this matter should be taken seriously. So there will be no more people who commit suicide. So I think that's all from me.
The news that I think that's suitable to be featured in our news is ISMA article, which is about the commit suicide. This news, I think, by publishing this news, we can give raise the awareness among teenagers or even adults how to take care of our mental health. Such as example, we can do like awareness campaign maybe. Yeah. And the next news that suitable is about Ain Fatin article, which is about Dr. Hisham be featured in the Bobo Boy. As we know, Dr. Hisham is an amazing person, so I think he deserves to be a well known. Thank you.
Well, I think that the news that should be in our news is Fatin Nabilah's news, which is about um, Malaysia being in Disney Plus, which I think it's a really good thing that we put it inside, so we can like be proud of it, because it is very rare that Malaysians get to be in Walt Disney. So I think that that's a really good news. And second, I think that Ismahani's news is also really good, because like nowadays suicide cases are very, it's just a lot, and one is already too many. And I feel like it is necessary that we put it in our news because it is very important that we spread awareness about this, and just to tell people that this is going on and we should do something about it. So I think that Ismahani's news is also suitable for our entertainment section.
Okay, as for me, I personally think that Niithiya's article is suitable for our section because Jennifer Lopez news is about creating mental health awareness too, but uh, she, in this article, she gave the advice what should we do with mental illness or mental status that we encounter. Secondly, I actually attracted with Samuel article. It's about game because people always think game is a bad hobby, and I think we should start change our mind about games because game can help in mental health and also can give a personal pleasure to ourselves too. Yep, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, for me, I actually agree with the Ain Fatin's suggestion, which is Datuk Nur Hisham's superhero in Bobo Boy series to spread CAPP message. I agree about this article is because it makes people acknowledge the actual superheroes that that we have today in Malaysia. And also the article is also catchy that makes all age range would like to watch about this article. So the next article that I agreed with the Niithiya suggestion about how Jennifer Lopez overcome the depression problem. What I like about this article is because it can be a motivation to all people, not only to people who expose being depression. Yeah, that's why it's a good thing to share, right? Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
I personally found the article by Ain Fatin interesting. That is because I feel Dr. Noor Hisham has played a major impact in curbing the COVID-19 pandemic and continues to work tirelessly to flatten the curve. So I feel all of us look up to him as an idol and would definitely be interested to watch him in a show like that. And I also think that Nur Ismah's article about the suicide cases is very relevant to the current situation because the number of cases of suicide are in fact on the rise. It is spiking and it is becoming a prevailing issue in today's society. So I definitely feel that those two articles should be included in our news publication.
So I personally like Nurin's article about documentary that compete in AVIFF. I think it is interesting because I want people out there know about this documentary and make Malaysian proud of them. And yeah, I think not all of people in Malaysia know about this. So this is interesting topic to be in our news publication. And one more article is from Ismahani about Japanese actor committed suicide. I think it is an interesting article because it can spread to the netizen out there about actors or models' mental health. That is really important because they are also a human, and I think it can make people uh, not bullying them in social media. So that's my opinion. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so seems like everyone had made their decision. So based on what I have here, majority of us agree with Ismahani's article, which is about suicide of a Japanese artist, and another one is Ain Fatin's article about DG Nohisham being featured in Bobo Boy film. So we are going to include that in our news. Everyone agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, if that's so, then that's it for group discussion 3. And thank you for joining and have a nice day.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Thank you,
everyone for
everyone.
cooperating.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.